Brandon Tchouya joining us after a big win for the Golden Eagles. And Brandon, first of all, it's got to feel good to take down Western Nebraska twice in a season, especially when they're kind of a not in-conference rival, but really over-the-border rival.
No, it's a good win. It's a good win. For like our first game we played against them, we went to OT. So second game we had to blow them out. So.
You guys were 13 of 16 from the free throw line in the first half. How did that help kind of settle things down when you guys were able to make the easy baskets?
No, it was good. We shot a lot of free throws in practice, so going 13 for 16 was very good.
Your defense really helped spark a couple of runs, too. I mean, you got 3 steals in the game and probably had a few more that you helped affect that you didn't necessarily get a fingertip onto. What do you look for when you're going in on the defensive side of things? Because your offense, obviously, you have the athleticism ability, but how do you use that athleticism on the defensive side?
I just play hard. On defense today, I had the task of guarding number 10, and then it was a big task, so I just go play hard.
In a physical game like this, too, where you have that many fouls, how do you guys keep your composure? Because you did a really good job of not getting affected by it.
We just come together. We're becoming a family now, so we just come together and then we should be good after that.
What was Coach's message to you guys at halftime, too, when you had the big lead? Because you've had that before and teams have kind of gotten back into it. What was he telling you guys?
Not to get too happy. Yeah, not to get too happy, not to get too comfortable. Just come out, blow them out even more, and then go home happy.
Talk a little bit about the balance in your game, too, because you really did have a really balanced score sheet. 11 points, and really spread out the 11. It wasn't just one big rush. The 7 rebounds, 3 assists helping on that side, 3 steals, just all over the place. Where does the balance help you most as an athlete?
For me, I just feel like I just need to go with the flow of the game. So I don't need to rush to get a bucket or to get a steal, to get a rebound. I just go with the flow of the game and then hope everything just comes to me.
Last question for you, and that's Casper coming up on Wednesday. Huge matchup with you guys tied for second in the region right now.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about that game?
Just to get the win. Get the win and go home.
Brandon, thanks so much for the time and good luck.
Appreciate it.
This is Coach DeShon Portley joining us after the game. And Coach, it's got to feel good when you guys can get a win, that you can breathe a little bit at the end of like this one where you get the bench players out there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good. I think like Brandon said earlier, it's just the guys coming together, playing together as a team. And just those guys that get on that support on the bench, it's good to see them get out there and almost have like the roles reversed, so we can cheer for them too.
Is there some opportunities for the guys to get more creative? You already see the creativity from these guys, but do you really open the leash up for them a little bit more as a coaching staff with you and Dwayne when you get that big lead and say, hey, just go have some fun and see what you can do?
Yeah, so I think me and Dwayne talk a lot about, first we got to kind of build the structure and our foundation. Then once everybody kind of knows their role, then we can build off of that and give the players freedom. Can't give them too much freedom at the beginning because then they be running around crazy. But yeah, so once we kind of get into our rhythm now, we can kind of take the leashes off. What
are some of the things that that help when you guys make free throws like you did in the first half too? Because that was one of the best free throw shooting percentages that you guys have had in a half all season.
No, absolutely. So we really been trying to focus on the free throw line just here in practice, shoot arounds and stuff like that. We went down a little bit the second half. I think we looked at the scoreboard and saw kind of lost a little concentration. But the last couple of games, we've been knocking down our free throws, so hopefully we can keep that going.
Talk about the rebounding, too, in this one. 40 rebounds on the defensive side, 48 total. You guys end up winning that battle in both of those categories. But everybody really competing. I mean, Xavier's got another double-double in this one again, and just up and down the line. Is there anybody on this team that can't rebound?
Nah, yeah. If you can't rebound, then you probably can't get in. But, yeah, it also helps, too. Xavier probably snatching like 15 rebounds a game. So and that also helps a lot, too. So, yeah.
How much momentum do you get from a game like this, too, when you're in a tough week, when you're kind of stacked up game after game?
Man, that's a great question. So Dwayne was talking about, he said, look, first we didn't know how we were going to handle this game, and we've been preaching trying to get to the national tournament. So in a conference tournament, you got to win 3 games in a row to get there. So that's how we treated this game. Just had a good win the other day, and we're like, no, we need to win today, and we need to try to handle business versus Casper.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win, and good luck as you guys get ready for Wednesday.
Okay, appreciate you, Caleb.